Just take it, man. They only pay me $16 an hour anyways. Ah! Scarf Man hears the police approaching, so he reaches in the Amazon box, and then he finds is this? He is disappointed that he found a dildo. We cut to a young man on a therapy couch telling his therapist about some dude who said TikTok don't like ugly niggas. He tells his therapist that shit really hurt his feelings a lot more than some random person insulting his appearance because he has ectodermal dysplasia. Whatever that is, I don't know. He claims he doesn't remember. He always conveniently forgets saying disrespectful stuff. One time, he said if he was in Berserk, he would be Griffith. Swear to God, he says the most crazy shit. Another time, he said even rape and murder is allowed on the playground. And it's good. We live in a pussy world, so I know it sounds fucked up, but nature is beautiful. A dolphin would rape you, and you wouldn't hold it against it. It had to relieve itself. And I don't know who this I don't know if he's like Hispanic or Indian or what he is, but this one nasty nigga, bro. I don't know why that nigga said that shit. That nigga need to go to jail. Nigga, drop the fucking soap on the floor, pick that shit up, let Big Travis, Davon tag team on the booty. The therapist asks, would you still be his friend if it wasn't for work? And the man says, I don't know. I want to, but I'm just really tired of letting evil people in my life. I've lost countless friends already, so it's scary, trusting people. Plus, nearly all of my coworkers are batshit crazy. I just try to stay to myself these days, he says to his therapist. Some people at our bounty hunter job have to work second jobs just to keep themselves afloat. Fast food, warehouse, it doesn't matter. He looks down on them for it, says the young man as he looks up at the ceiling. He's one of those guys, huh? I never understood job shaming. We're all just trying to survive, says the therapist. I don't know why this fruity nigga don't got no shirt on, bruh. What was they doing in this room together before the narrator started going over these pages, bruh? Why doesn't he have a shirt on, bruh? Everybody in this comic book under surveillance. Cause let's go back to that Middle Eastern dude who was running with his butt cheeks out. If you look closely, he didn't have no drawers on. And then when Scarf Man opened the Amazon box and smelled it, it smelled like doo-doo, bruh. And before Scarf Man got a hold of the Amazon box, that Middle Eastern Muslim nigga had it. So what was he doing with the dildo, bruh? Everybody in this comic book going to jail, bruh. He has a higher position than us at Bounty Corp, so he calls us lazy, especially me. He's kinda right though, says the young man. The therapist says that he thinks there's more chicken on that bone than just being lazy. Maybe something deeper is bothering him. Maybe he wants a new career or something. The young man says that he doesn't know. I guess I get the strong feeling I was meant to do more. And that's when the therapist says that he thinks they just reached the root of the problem. This young man wants to change. So he gives some homework to the young man and tells him to think of 3 things he always wanted to do when he was a kid that he never got to. And they can go over it next session. And then we see a flashback of the young man as a young child, and he got that Captain Underpants drip on. And for those who don't know, Captain Underpants, that's my cousin's uncle's baby mama's cousin's grandma cousin uncle. That's why I'm so good at this comic book shit. Y'all ain't even know that. We then cut to the young man walking in his car and driving home. We see a flashback of his mother saying that she never had to worry about him sneaking home any girls. She never had to worry about him doing any drugs. He was the perfect baby boy. She doesn't know what was wrong with his siblings. And as you can tell, this frustrates the young man. It's almost like a backhanded compliment. The young man gets out the car and he looks up at the moon and he says, I can think of one thing. I've always wanted to smell the farts of a beautiful woman. And that concludes chapter 1 of Scarf Man.